but I've been trying to make it so cause this is crazy. I don't know what's happening. Let me see, y'all. See, when you go vertical, hmm, I don't know what's happening. Okay, maybe that's it. I don't know. Can you guys see? I wanted my avatar to be up because I'm laying down. I don't feel like I ain't feel like getting up and creating a whole live or whatever. But anywho, hopefully everything is okay. So listen, I wanted to cover this topic because you know, it just at first I wasn't gonna do it because I had a really rough day today, y'all. I ain't lying, really rough day, and I'm just trying to understand what's happening. But anyway, but it just kept nagging at me like, no, no, no. It may be something that the Lord want to share with us tonight. So let's just talk about it, guys. Hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday. I like the way that sound. Wonderful Wednesday. I had a pretty rough day, but we count it all as joy. We are not giving the enemy no victory today. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why we got to keep pushing. I'm not giving the enemy no victory today, right? We're talking about manifesting the intangible become intangible, right? And how do we do that? How do we get there that we're able to live our dreams, that we're able to walk in fruition, the things that we've talked about, that we're able to actually live and sit and be in a situation that we got on our vision board. How do we get there, people? How do we get there? Um, that's been the $1 billion question, right? You know what I'm saying? How do I get to achieve all of my goals? How do I get to check off bucket list? How do I get to the point that I am living my vision board, right? We all want to know how we get there. We all want to know how we get there. I know I do. I know that I do. Um, a lot of it, a lot of people don't want to hear this, but a lot of it requires hard work. A lot of it requires a lot of elbow grease. A lot of it requires a lot of commitment and consistency on our part. A lot of times people that are religious or other faith, or because I'm religious, I'm a Christian. A lot of times you will hear historically, just believe, just trust in God, he gonna bring it through. Yeah, he's absolutely going to do that. But a lot of times what I'm finding is that we um think that God is a genie, right? We think that we can just make a wish and that God will grant us 7 wishes, and he'll just, all you gotta do is roll the magic bottle and he'll come out and he will just bestow it upon you. I remember that show I Dream a Genie, and she just came in and she was just doing stuff for her master, and it was a really good show. Well, this is not I Dream a Genie. This is real life. You understand what I'm saying? God will miraculously bless your life from time to time. He will give you the desires of your heart, and sometimes you may walk under grace and walk under favor. Sometimes you may get the big deal and somebody else may not. That's just the favor of the Lord. But most of the times we are going to have to work for it to bring it about. Dedication, commitment to the dream, dedication, commitment to whatever it is, um, and supporting it in any way you can by pulling resources, just dedication. And so that is, for the most part, how we bring things about. And y'all let me know if y'all can hear this live. Just let me know if y'all can hear this live, because I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not on StreamYard, so I don't know, if y'all can hear. Just let me know if you can hear this live. If you can hear me, just say, yeah, Queen, I can hear you. that is how we bring things about: hard work, dedication, commitment, doing what you need, meeting some the criteria of it. You know what I'm saying? You just can't assume that somebody's going to walk up and just give you the desires of your heart, just walk up and make your dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that may happen for some people, but for the most of us, we just have to work hard. A lot of times it takes sheer will. A lot of times, and guys, I'm telling y'all, I'm not going to be on here long. So a lot of times it's going to take just sheer will. And it's going to take determination and what is that I want to say? Oh my God, tenacity, zeal. Sometimes you are going to be the only person excited about what you want to come to pass. Sometimes you are going to be the only person that's excited about your soon to be business. Sometimes you are going to be the only person that's going to be excited about what's going on in your life. Sometimes you are going to be your own cheerleader, because a lot of times people don't understand what you want to manifest in your life, or they may think she don't even deserve that, or they may think, oh, you ain't gonna get that, you don't deserve that, you not the type of person that needs that, you shouldn't have that, you not good enough for that. You got people who actually think like that. They actually think that you're not good enough for your dreams, the things that you want to be manifested in your life. She doesn't deserve that, and they will not support you for that reason. But sometimes you have to be your own cheerleader. You got to be your biggest fan sometimes in order to bring things to manifestation. And we already know what happens when that happens. Once they see the brick and mortar, once they see your business taking off, then they want to get behind you and say, oh, I know her. Oh, I got you, girl. They want something for free. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be your own cheerleader and believe in yourself and know that one day this thing is coming to pass. You may not be able to see it now, but it's coming. You may not be clapping for me now, but it's coming. You may think I don't deserve it, or I'm not. I have a good enough quality, or you know, or whatever you may think about me. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming. And even though the naysayers say, "Oh, she ain't gonna never get there," guess what? You got to keep telling yourself, "I'm gonna get there." It may take a little bit of preservation and working and a little bit of sweat and tears and prayers, but I'm gonna get there. And so the next thing, another way that you can bring about your manifestation is having a sound mind. Never give up on yourself. Did you hear what I said? And if you can hear me, guys, put a 1 in the chat, because I want to make sure you guys are hearing me. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. I don't care if everybody else give up on you. Never give up on yourself. You know what you want to happen in your life. You know what you want to come to pass. Don't sell yourself for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Don't belittle what you got going on because somebody else has their manifestation that came to pass. Don't then go and downgrade what you got going on. No, it is just as important. It is just as tangible. It is just as as valuable as what everybody else got going on. You understand what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. Sometimes you're gonna be the only one tooting your own horn. Toot on, baby. Toot on. Because let me tell you something. God will cause your enemies to come. Do you understand? The Bible says that the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. Do you hear what I say? That's been happening to me all week. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. I kept asking one of my friends, my coworkers, I'm like, you think this is okay? She told me the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. See, let me tell you something. Don't you let one monkey stop your show. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't you let it, because sometimes people want you to feel defeated, so that because they see the value in you, they see the courage in you, they see the tenacity in you, they see but they want to downgrade you. They want to kill what God has planted and sowed in you. Seed in you. He wants that seed to grow, but the enemy wants to siphon it. He wants to stifle your growth. That's why you can't tell everybody about the plan. You can't tell everybody about the dream. You can't tell everybody about your vision board. Cause see, you gonna have naysayers that's gonna laugh at you like, girl, who you think you is? That ain't gonna never come to pass. Please, you gonna be a business owner, please. You gonna be an entrepreneur, please. Oh, you want your own book, you gonna be an author, oh please. You can't do that. You don't know what God will equip us to do. You don't know what talent he done put and buried in us just to bring to life. You don't know what's inside of a person. That's why I don't never judge a book by its cover. Because you don't know what God is doing for that individual. He said, your gifts and talents, I will make room for it. Manifesting things in your life to take off. How do we do that? How do we get there? How do we get from baking cupcakes, eating cupcakes to selling cupcakes? How do we get from reading books to selling to having a bookstore? How do we get there? Consistency. Stand before the Lord. Opening up yourself and giving to others and supporting others. Because you know what I say at the end of every show? You reap what you sow. It will come back to you. Treat people right. Be honest in your dealings. And I'm going to say that again. Be honest in your dealings. You want to be a business owner and an entrepreneur, but you fraudulent in your ways. God ain't going to bless it. He's not going to nourish that dream. He's not going to have you out here taking advantage of people. Do you understand what I'm saying? How do you get from the intangible to tangible, to actually touching and feeling it, turning on the lights in the building? How do you get there? Hard work, preservation, doing your research, resourcing, finding out information, finding out about grants that can help you facilitate your dream, and never giving up on the dream. Never giving up on the dream, people. Don't you dare give up on a dream. It may not come this year. It may not come next year. And people may point their finger and laugh at you because you done went and got some business cards and some flyers and you've been promoting it on social media and it ain't seemed to come to pass yet. So now people sitting up there laughing at you, honey. You do not know. You gonna get the last laugh. The Bible said the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Don't you give up on the dream because God has it. He wants to see how consistent you are. He wants to see how serious you are. And I told y'all this is the year of the come up. And whatever you got on your bucket list, you need to start checking it off and doing it. Don't sit another year talking about, oh, you know, one day I want to do this. One day I want to open up this. You know, one day I want to finish this project. No, go ahead and do it because you deserve to have the fruits of your labor. It's nothing wrong with enjoying something that you produce. It's nothing wrong with enjoying the fruits of your labor. But you can only get there unless you do the work. You gotta do the work. You gotta do the work, right? You have to do the work. You can't give up on yourself. Because guess what? Everybody else around you has given up on you. Have you ever been in a place where everybody around you has given up on you, or they purposely want to see you fall, or they purposely want to see you be brought down a notch, or it makes them happy to see you take a blunder or fall? They're not trying to pour into you. They don't want to see you succeed. Have you ever been there where everybody's pointing a finger at you? Have you ever been there where everybody's talking about you, or every time you turn around, somebody is plotting and scheming on your downfall? Have you ever been there? That's a rough place to be. Those type of moments are when God is grooming you and making you, and God is getting ready to take you to the next level. And the enemy knows it, so he continues to fight against you. Excuse me. He will use the closest one to you to fight against you. And you're trying to figure out what's really going on. Right? It's because the enemy don't want to see you win and you getting ready to go to the next level. So the enemy, he'll use your own kids against you. He'll use your spouse against you. He'll use everybody against you. Because he know God is getting ready to propel you to the next level. Because why? You've been consistent. You've been working hard. You done cried about it. You done prayed about it. You ain't gave up. You still pushing it. You still advertising. You still promoting it. You still talking about it. You still doing, you trying to make your dream better. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gave up on it. And the Lord says, since you ain't gave up on it, I ain't going to give up on you. I'm going to make a way for you. It's only then when you see things manifest in your life, when God has decided to make a way for you. Sometimes it may not, things may be in the way. Sometimes there may not be no way. God said, guess what? It don't gotta, you don't have to find an avenue. I am getting ready to make a way for you. I'm getting ready to make space for you. I'm getting ready to create a door so that you can walk in on the side for you. Everybody that's gatekeeping, don't want to let you in, don't want to share information, don't want to share, how did you get this grant? I don't know. I'll tell you about it later. You know what I'm saying? How did you fill this paperwork out to get this money? Oh, I don't know. You know, we'll sit down and discuss. Or how do you do this? I'll tell you about it later. They never do because they don't want to see you succeed. Because we got this thing of competition. We always think we competing with each other instead of helping each other see the fruition, see the manifestation, see the fruit of our labor, see the tangible. I want everybody around me, and this is the God honest truth. I want everybody around me to win. If you are a friend of mine and I consider you a friend, I want you to win. But what I'm finding out is people are not, they don't reciprocate. They'd rather see you embarrassed and lose than lift you up and pick you up for you to win. Do you hear what I say? Do you hear what I say? So how do we get to the manifestation? Sometimes you got to walk alone. Everybody can't be a part of the dream. Everybody can't be a part of the business plan. Everybody can't be a part of the management team because you know them. Sometimes you got to pull from somewhere else. You got to pull. You got to put people in place that actually got talents. How you doing? Score by sending love your way. Everybody can't go. This is what I'm finding out. And it ain't that you don't love them, but oh my God, you a hindrance. You want this thing to come to manifestation. You want it to come to be. You want it to come to the tangible. You want it to see it. You want to touch it. You want to smell it. You want to feel it. You can't be playing games with people. Life is short. I know you are busy. I know you are. I know you are, Squirt. It's ridiculous. So and guess what? You don't gotta spend your whole life hoping and wishing that something come to be. Just like Score says, she's busy, honey. She's living her dream. She's acting on her talent. The thing that she likes to do, she's doing it. You ain't waiting on nobody to, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait on you. This is the thing, and I don't get this. I don't know why we don't help each other. What is this thing about not help you? I'm not gonna help you. You see that you have an ability, or why don't you pour into your friend's talent and ability? I'm gonna help you grow, sis. Because if you grow, if you win, I win. We both win it. But we so busy tearing down and quit allowing people to come into something and defiling it. You ain't for what I got going on. Just stay over there. Don't come bringing your negative poison over here to defile what God has put in my hands to work with. And I know I'm telling the truth. You allow the enemy to creep in and defile you, and defile the vision and taint the vision. And you wonder why it's not working because you got too many hands on it. And the hands ain't clean. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. You listening to this one, listening to that one. Ain't nobody, and y'all, and this is for everybody. But I'm talking to the church people for just 1 second. But this is for everybody. These people ain't even in the church, and you got them giving you sound counsel. And you wonder why it ain't working out. You wonder why you taking a blow because you ain't listening to the right people. Everybody can't go and score. Come on. Because everybody don't want to run as fast. That's just like somebody you running to the finish goal. And you like, hey, if you run with me, I know you tired, but guess what? I'm gonna hold on to you. If you hold on tight with me, we both gonna make it to the finish goal. I know you got a cramp in your leg, but I want both of us to win. So you just gotta hold on tight to me, and we both gonna make it to the finish goal. But you don't want to hold on. You don't want to run. You don't want to sweat. You don't want to do the work. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. How do you get to manifestation? How do you get to a vision, to the point of manifestation, the tangible, where you can see it come to fruition? How do we get there? Determination. Understanding that that's where you're supposed to be thriving at. That's where you're supposed to be living at. I ain't supposed to be here, but I'm supposed to be there. I got to figure out how to get from point A to point B, because I know that's where I'm supposed to be. I know for a fact that I'm supposed to be a business owner. I know for a fact that I'm supposed to have certain things in life. So I'm actively working on that. And guess what? The enemy, when I tell y'all, guys, no lie, the enemy is fighting me tooth and nail. He's fighting me so hard, I literally had to sit and pray. I almost broke down and cried today because I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Because all I'm trying to do is support. Literally almost broke down and cried today. But I'm realizing, I feel God. I'm realizing I can just about taste the manifestation. It is getting ready to come to pass. It is getting ready to reveal itself to me. What God has for me. It is getting ready to reveal itself. And the enemy is fighting in the spirit because he wants to hide it from me. He wants to hide the truth from me. But God said, I'm getting ready to reveal it to you. You said I need a good cry. This has been a heck of a year. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's been a heck of a year. The enemy has been fighting me in my body. He's been fighting me in so many aspects. People don't understand. I've had to deal with ridicule. I've had to deal with outward negative forces. I've had to deal with people lying on me. I had to deal with people talking about me, talking about my husband, talking about my marriage, talking about what they think they know, talking about just me personally. I've had people point their finger and laugh at me because they don't understand me. They don't know what's going on. But guess what? To God be the glory for the things that he has done. I'm yet here. I'm still thriving and I'm still pushing. And I guess what? And I'm still serving God. And I will not compromise my salvation. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the enemy don't like it. So that's why he's fighting me. But I tell him this. You talking about manifestation. I tell him this. Bring it. Because I will not compromise. I don't care if you use the dog to come at me. You better come hard because I will not compromise my salvation. I won't do it because God has been so good to me. And I'm waiting to see what beautiful thing God is getting ready to manifest in my life. But while I'm waiting, I'm not just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I'm working hard. I'm putting together plans. I'm staying positive. That's another nugget. Stay positive. Stay positive. Get that negative energy away from you like the plague. Stay positive, Queen. You can't say that because when you just caught up in some mess and they said you was being negative, stay positive. Queen, you can't say that because ain't they over there talking about you? Stay positive. You can't say that, Queen, because then when you just called a B and an H and all of this stuff, stay positive. Didn't they just dox you and put your stuff out there and run you down? Stay positive. Didn't they just drag you on the internet, blah, 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 blah? Stay positive. Stay positive. Don't give the enemy no energy. I'm not putting my toe in that mess. Do you understand what I'm saying? I gotta preserve my health and I'm waiting for the manifestation. I'm waiting for the manifestation. I'm waiting for the miracle of God. I'm waiting for all my hard work to pay off for me. It's nothing more satisfying to see the fruits of your labor. It ain't nothing more satisfying than that. And I'm encouraging everyone, don't give up on your dreams, honey. It may sound like a cliche, but if you give up on them, guess what? They're going to stay dreams. If you give up, you ain't going to never wake up and see the manifestation. If you give up on your dreams, you ain't going to never have the opportunity to sit and rest in something and be totally satisfied and say, look what God has done for me. Keep going. Don't let nobody tell you it's foolish. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you can't. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, just be realistic. No, you be realistic. You be realistic. Anything that's worth having is worth fighting for. It's worth working hard for. You understand what I'm saying? You want to be like the elite, honey. They done had to work for it. They knew they was the elite before anybody else did. You could be flipping burgers right now at McDonald's and still be the elite, and still have a dream of owning your own home and having and having your own business and living a life. It is tangible. It is not out of reach. Don't let nobody tell you it's out of reach and you can't do that. Yes, you can. I don't care if you're working at a car wash right now. You can do it. Be encouraged. It's people that don't want you to succeed that's telling you what you can't do. I'm going to say that again. It's people in your life that don't want you to succeed that's telling you what you can't do. People who want you to succeed, they're offering advice. They're offering resources. They say, hey, tell me more about it. Okay, they're telling you what you need to do. Write this down. Put it in your Bible. Okay, pray on it. I'm going to be praying with you about it. These people want you to succeed. But if you got people laughing at you and telling you you can't do this, or talking about you to your friends, to your mutual friends, saying what you can't do, them ain't your friends, honey. Get them out your life ASAP. Get them out. Expel them. Expel them. Get them away. I have a non-tolerance for foolishness right now. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna allow the enemy to trick me out of my blessing. The enemy been fighting me so hard. It's like people. I honestly, it's like the more and more you be loyal, the more and more you support, the more trash get thrown on you. It's like I can't. I'm trying. I can't. It's like I can't do no. It's like I can't. The more and more I try to be this, it's like the more dirt you get kicked on you. But it's okay because I know the manifestation is coming. I know the blessings is coming. I know the rest is coming. And I know God got something for me. You can't tell me that he don't get it. Because why else is the enemy fighting so hard? It's on its way, honey, and it's coming. And guess what? I'm going to get the last laugh because the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Do you understand what I'm saying? I encourage you to hold on to your dreams. Hold it, nurture that thing, nurture that vision board, nurture that business. Be good to it so that it can grow and so that it can flourish in something and turn around and be a blessing for you. God wants you to prosper. He said, I wish that you prosper as your soul prosper. God ain't trying to withhold no good thing from you. He's not trying. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let your self-doubt. Don't have self-doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your ability. You know what I'm saying? You might say, I can't do that. I don't like to speak in front of people. I don't like to cam up. Don't have no fear. Leave the fear at the door. You ain't gonna never get things accomplished if you allow fear to creep in. Release all of that. Be courageous. Be bold. You got so much to offer the world. Your social media, whatever you want to do. I know a lot of people right now, and I tell them all the time they need to have a channel because what you got inside of you and your voice, a lot of people need to hear it so that they can be well. God wants you to do that, but we have this fear. And we so into our this and that and our phobias and that ain't me. It should be you because you got the antidote. People need to hear it. And you never know what impact you may make. That reminds me, please, people, go on my post. I've been nominated for a Fab Over 40 influential women. The award is $40,000. So go over there, click the link, and vote for me. It's free. Voting stops Thursday. Y'all going on over there. Now I got 1,000 subscribers. I need 1,000 people to go and vote for me. Everybody on here, go find that post for Fab Over 40. I don't know how they say it. I didn't know I was nominated until I got the notification. Share it out. I need that $40,000. I'm trying to manifest some things. Okay? Share it out. You said YouTube is not for me. I'm doing me tomorrow. Well, I'm saying whatever your calling is, whatever your talent is, Scorp, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to be able to wear one, at least one of the hats this week every day. It's been 70 degrees. I'm like, okay, this is October, people. What's going on? What's going on? 70 degrees. I was like, wow. I thought it was going to be a rainy day today, and then messed around. The sun came out a little bit today. I'm like, my God. Don't stop. You understand what I'm saying? Don't lose your rhythm. Don't lose your stride in doing things and bringing things and causing things to come to pass. You will be kicking yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You see your friends. Like I say, it ain't even about your friends, but you see people bringing their businesses to fruition, and you want to do that too. And every year somebody coming out with a new business, but you just sitting there like, man, I wish that was me. It can be you. Ask questions. Go around. There's one lady that I love. Like, I love how she do things in regards to writing her production. I love her writing skills, and I'm saying to myself, I want to shadow her. I want to mentor her because I want to get on that level. I'm not so big, or I'm not. I don't think that I'm all of that. I know how to humble myself to say, hey, can I shadow you? Can you mentor me? Get the resources you need to better yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, hey, can you teach me that? But we always think we done already arrived. We don't need no help. When you need some fine polishing, you ain't ready to submit that business plan. You can't even spell. Get around some people that know what they doing. Come on. If you serious about this thing, that's the last thing I'm gonna be talking about. Take your plan, the thing that you want to manifest, take it seriously. Quit talking about it like it's past tense. Quit talking about it like it's a cliche. Quit talking about it like it's just something, a poem. No, this is your manifest. This is the thing that you want. This is your dream. This is your desire. This is your business. This is your baby. Treat it as such. Take it serious. Go get you an EIN. Go get you an assumed name, or go get you an LLC. Go get it done. My stuff is already on paper ready. I'm just looking for the manifestation. I'm looking for the building. I'm looking for the grant money. I'm looking for it. But everything is in place. Let's go. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm taking this thing serious. Take yourself seriously. Quit putting yourself on the back burner. You take everybody else's plan and stuff. I'm going to support you, girl. I'm there. Be there for yourself. Take a whole year and be there for yourself and see how far you get. It's only been a couple of months for me, and I've been there for myself. No, I take that back. It's only been a couple of weeks for me, and I've been there for myself, and I have been at total peace. I'm like, why haven't I been living like this before? You understand what I'm saying? Well, it's not that I don't care, but I refuse to get involved in some things that I don't want to be involved in. Do you want to come? No. Are you coming? Yeah. You know, it's as simple as that. You better, somebody, I think it was my pastor, you need to learn how to say no. Quit allowing people to monopolize your time. They taking up all your time, and then you ain't got no time for yourself to manifest your dreams or your businesses. And there ain't nothing wrong. You ain't being intrusive, but people know you going to give in. Let me call so-and-so because I know she'll come. No, I'm not coming. And it ain't that I'm being rude. It's that I take pride in my time. Time is valuable. We don't get that. We listen. You only get one life to live. You only got one life to live, and I'm gonna live this thing. And I'm asking God if you can just give me some grace and mercy and some preservation and prolong my days. I want to make something out of my life. That's the mentality and the mindset that you need to have. I want to make something out of my life and for my children's life. Do you hear what I say? Your destiny is not where you are right now. There's something greater that God has for you in the long run. You just got to work at it to get it. Do you hear what I say? Your destiny ain't on the other side of this phone or this laptop. Listen to me talk to you all day. It's about you getting up and doing something and seeing the fruits of your labor. Whatever your vision board is, honey, he wants you to walk in that. He wants you to experience that. You said all praises to the most. Amen. Amen. Amen, Scorp. People will monopolize your time, take up all your time, and you ain't even got time for yourself no more. I've been stopped doing that because I'm getting older now, and I can't be sitting up with you when I need to be doing something for myself. I make myself available when I want to. I'm already busy. I'm in school. I'm working full time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this thing together. It's a lot of things I'm trying to do, and I don't got time. And this is not me being selfish. And I don't want y'all to think I don't want y'all to support one another. I do. But at the end of the day, I don't got time to make your dreams come true. If I can't make my dreams come true, too, I don't got time to make your dreams come true. I'm sorry. Catch me in my younger years. You said folks talking about where they been. It's about where you. Oh my God, Scorp, you ain't never lied. Do you hear what I say? I've been here. But where you at now? You are telling where you going. Do you got any plans? That don't impress me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you been there, but where are you now? You ain't talking to them same people. You ain't there no more. What happened? You was on a trajectory to do great things. What stopped you? How come you have digressed? Why didn't you keep going? Are you not marketable anymore? Is the dream not tangible anymore? Come on, you're right, Scorpio. Where are you going? Don't tell me where you been. Tell me where you going. I done been in some beautiful places and talked to some people. Done been in some special type of rooms. But where am I now? That has no bearing on where I'm at, what I'm doing right now. You're absolutely right, Scorp. You're absolutely right. People can talk you out of a paper bag. You understand? So they can talk your dreams away. And you will sit up there and let them do it. Girl, maybe you should be focusing on that. You shouldn't be focusing on that. You kind of older now. Let's just be realistic. And they say, you be like, yeah, you telling the truth, but it was nice to think about it. No, you gonna get up out of here talking to me like that. I'm a dreamer. I'm a God chaser. And whatever I put my hands to do it, and I work real hard at it, honey, it generally come to pass. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, you can do it. I have done some fantastic things in my life, and it's been just me and me saving, putting my little money from my checks to the side, putting together some major events, some really nice events, helping people, giving stuff away, I had one of the best moments of my life. I felt so good to give during COVID. I did a mask giveaway. It wasn't just masks. I had bags full of stuff. I had saved my money, you know what I'm saying? Put all type of stuff in there for women, all type of stuff in there, just, resources and information along with the mask, and then messed around and gave away free food during the event. And people help, you know what I'm saying? I just had a mind to do it, and I put my mind to it, and I think we had over 80 bags. 80 bags to give away. Just putting your mind in sheer will and sheer tenacity and sheer gumption and just sheer perseverance, you can do just about anything. But to sit up and not be productive and talk about people who actually trying to be productive, that is asinine. Don't let nobody kill your dream. Don't let nobody stop you from manifesting. You understand what I'm saying? How do we manifest in our life? By closing our mouths sometimes. Quit talking about people because it will stifle your, or God will allow it to kill your own dream. You understand what I'm saying? If you're going to speak something, when you open your mouth, let it be life-giving. Let it be positiveness. Let it be you speaking and praying over your life. I will be successful. I will be wealthy. I will have a business. I will have growth. I will mature. I will. That should be your new mantra. I will. I will get there. I will get there. You want to sell 100 hats, score up 1,000 hats, you will get there. You want to turn this into some passive income, you will get there. I told myself at the beginning of the year, and I told my subscribers, I will be monetized. I'm going to work hard so I can get monetized. I'm there. I'm not monetized. I'm sorry, y'all, but my 1,000K, I'm there. Sheer will and determination. Now I got to get them get them views. I will get there. I will get there. I don't care what nobody say. You could talk about me. You may have known me for 20 years, and you may have seen me right here for 20 years. But Tony, you ain't seen year 21. You ain't seen my 21st year. You don't know what God got for me. And I'm excited for it. And I stay excited for it. I'm always in some type of project. I'm always thinking about some new thing to do because I can't wait to see what God's going to do in my life. Because he's always doing something. Manifesting your dreams, speaking life to yourself. Do you know how many times I've had to speak healing in my life? The enemy been trying to take me out for a long time, but I've been speaking life, in my organs, in my inner parts. You ain't gonna kill me. You ain't gonna take me out. I speak life. I speak to myself. I say, I shall live and not die. My husband shall live and not die. His family shall live and not die. My co-workers, my job, my pastor, my church members, they shall live and not die. If you don't want to speak life for yourself, I'm going to speak it for you. My subscribers shall live and not die. I'm manifesting health. I get up, I tell God every morning, this could be the day, God, that you can send my multi-million-dollar blessing. And I ain't just talking. I got things in place right now that can make me a multi-million-dollar a millionaire. Just in case he want to use that and God want to use that avenue to bless me, it's already there, legit in place. See, I'm laying the work. I'm doing the foundation. It's there. If 1 million people right now go on Amazon and search my name, Clayleen Woods, and purchase one of my books, if 1 million people do that, I will be a millionaire right now. It's already there in place. I'm not just talking and lazy and sitting on my behind and hoping somebody drops some money out the sky. I'm working towards it. It's there. I got a shoe line. I got a book. I'm a producer. You understand what I'm saying? I sell and write productions. It's there. I ain't just sitting on my behind, hoping and wishing and telling no tall tales. You know, one day, all this gonna be. No, honey, we're working. The Bible says that man shall work by the sweat of his brow. You got to get up and do something. Do something. You understand what I'm saying? And keep doing it. Don't stop. Don't give up. If you quit, you ain't gonna never get there. If you quit in the middle of the race, you never gonna finish get to the finish line. It's just not gonna happen. You gotta keep running. You gotta keep that pace going. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Y'all know these catchphrases. Y'all know it. But it's the truth all day long. So don't talk about my thrive. You know you may not hit the mark all the time. You may take a blunder. People like to laugh at, oh, she thought she was doing this. They say that. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get on up and jump on back in, just like double dutch. I'm gonna jump right on back in. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it this time. At least I'm trying. At least I'm trying. At least I am trying. What the heck is you doing? But running your mouth and talking, doing nothing, hoping somebody do something for you. You better get up and do something for yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I know I'm telling the truth. It's called manifestation. Bringing things to pass. Sometimes God will put a little bit of extra anointing and miracle on there and help you on along. You said I've been in black business for years. This is not my first barbecue. Come on, Squirt. Come on. Find something for your hands to do. We finding so much for our mouth to do. We ain't. You should be busy finding something for your hands to do. All this talent. You need to be trying to do something big. Do something. You understand what I'm saying? Some of this stuff, how do we manifest sheer work? Sheer work, having a work ethic, believing in your own brand. Whatever it is, you believe in your own brand. You doubting yourself, thinking somebody, if you doubting it, nobody's gonna believe the hype. Nobody's gonna purchase and buy nothing from you if you believe in it. How you gonna pitch your business sale, your business plan to somebody if you don't even believe it yourself? Take care of what God has entrusted you with. Be responsible. Be accountable. Be so God can trust you to manifest. Sometimes you'll get your blessing quicker if God can trust you. He got to be able to trust you. You got to be people of integrity. This is how we get things to manifest quickly in our life. Just be good individuals, honest individuals. Sow seed in others' projects. Do you understand what I'm saying? Be helpers to one another's. You want your stuff to get on, but you don't want nobody else's stuff to get on. Like, no, that ain't what you do. Don't allow nobody to cipher you and suck the life out of you. But you know what I'm saying? Come on. You reap what you sow. You said a lot of folks don't want to give, but they want to receive. Come on, Score. Gimme, 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 gimme. But you don't want to give. What do you think this is? No, it don't work like that. Every now and then you're gonna see me come out here and give back. You will see me give out some money. You're gonna see me do something, support somebody. If it ain't nothing but sharing somebody's stuff, I say that almost every night when I'm alone here live. I'm gonna share somebody's something. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna put some energy behind it. Put some energy behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Put some energy behind it. You want things to take off for you, but you can't stand to see things take off for somebody else. You're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be waiting. You can't humble yourself down and let somebody else shine. It always got to be about you. You're never going to get there. Because sometimes manifestation and entrepreneurship is about humility. You got to learn how to follow before you learn how to lead. I learned that a long time ago. I know how to follow. I know who's in charge. I'm going to follow your lead. And God knows that. I thank God for that character trait in me. Even if I may know more than you, I'm still going to humble myself and follow you because you're the leader. You understand what I'm saying? It's about humility. Let God do the exhortation. Let him do the exalting. You ain't always got to toot your own horn. I tell you, at the time I was in the room with this with the writer of Perilous Times. I don't know if that play has ever came to your city. I don't know if you know about it, but it's a play called Perilous Times. It's like a big thing. It's a big chorus line play. It's always annually run here. It's a big production about the resurrection of Jesus Christ. This guy, he's a really prominent producer, and I was there with one of the acts that was singing. She's also a gospel celebrity in the gospel industry, and she was the national. She had brought her choir, and they were doing a choreography for a big number. And I'm just standing there because at the time I was singing in her choir, her community choir. So I'm standing there, and by the time I had a couple of plays underneath my belt, but I was there, supporting her. I was just there. I was just tagging along. You know what I'm saying? This writer, in a room full of prominent people, and I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. He stopped his rehearsal. And I feel the power of God because I've had moments like this, and I don't just listen. I walk in humility. I promise you this. He stopped his rehearsal, and I will never forget this. He said, he pointed to me. He said, "This is one of the most." He said, "This is one of the most prolific actors I have come across." I could have had you. You could have bought me for 10 cents. I'm looking around. Who was you talking about? Me? I've had those type of moments. Those type of moments come through humility and being teachable. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this ain't nothing that I have done. God has miraculously allowed me to be in certain rooms and around certain people to get some of the most exquisite knowledge on this planet. Do you hear what I say? I've been under the best directors. I've been on Broadway and I'm sitting there and I'm gleaning and I'm learning. And I ain't too humble to say I don't know this. And I ain't too humble to learn and sit and listen to what they're saying. So I can have that knowledge. That's one thing about me is I love to learn. Just sitting there, just gleaning and sucking it all up. I'm not sitting up in there grandiose like I have arrived. No, I need to know this. And guess what? It has paid off for me. You have to learn how to be humble first, people, in order to lead. You have to know how to be humble. You ain't around. It's always going to be somebody smarter than you in the room. That's just a given. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? And so now I've taken years of just being exposed to people and people who are knowledgeable in their craft. And it took years, but then all of a sudden in 2014, I was able to manifest my dreams. And I was able to see something that I had wrote on paper. I was able to see it on the stage. That was one of the most gratifying feeling in the world, that I actually was able to manifest something that tangible that I could see. And guess what, guys? It was successful. And when I said all of this to say you can do it, it may be on paper right now, but soon you'll be able to see it and touch it and move it around and build it up and show it off. But you gotta keep going. You gotta keep doing it. You gotta take it in. You gotta understand that you don't know everything about it. You gotta learn about it. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta put in the work for it. Whatever it may be, whatever you want to manifest in your life, whatever it is, you gotta want to do it. You understand? And it can't be just talking. It can't be just all lip work. So from this day forward, guys, whatever's on your bucket list, whatever's on your vision board, whatever you want to see manifest in your life, go get some information about it. Go get some supportive evidentiary work or resources. You understand what I'm saying? Go get something measurable that you can hold in your hand or you can write out. You know what I'm saying? Go get something to bring it about. Start doing work. You understand? Start doing research. Start gathering data for it. Because this time next year, I want to be on here talking about, okay, so what did you manifest? Okay, so what did you manifest? Okay, so what did you bring about? Okay, so what did you do? Let's all talk about what we did. I want to be talking about my daycare. And it's gonna be way more than a daycare center. Trust and believe that, because we're gonna be servicing the community. The community needs what God has put in me to give to them. They need it. They need it. And I'm super excited and can't wait till I'm touching the brick on the ground. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see the cement. I can't wait to see the wire, the roof. I can't wait to see the glass doors. I can't wait to see it because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. And can't nobody tell me that it ain't. And I know people, when they hear this, they may chuckle and laugh because they looking at me now and say, please. But honey, listen, don't laugh too hard. Don't laugh too long. Do you understand? Because God has already put people in my life, the best, When I think about it, and when I look back on it, God has always put the best people in my life to mentor me, the most skilled in their arena to mentor me. I have been trained and mentored by the best in every aspect of my life, and I give God the glory. And I always tell God, God, you put some wonderful people in my life, and I say, God, I give God the glory and the praise because now I don't have an excuse because now I'm equipped with the knowledge. Do you understand what I'm saying? Equip yourself with the knowledge. You don't know how to bring it about, figure it out. Go to the library. Go get you some knowledge. Knowledge is power. We know that, right? We talked about being a transformative people, yes, the other day on that live. I'm telling you that live about mental wellness, maintaining your peace. That I just shared it on my post tonight. I have watched that live at least 3 times, and I've been ministering to my own self. That live was very, 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 very impactful. And if you have not seen it, you need to go back and watch it. It talks about securing your mental wellness, securing something. I can't remember the title of it, but it got the word securing in it. I'm telling you right now, that live is anointed. That live, people have been texting me, telling me how it was just impactful. Being transformative people, and I'm gonna say it again because it's so powerful, and I'm gonna leave on this note. Transformative people and people who want to manifest in their life. Transformative people are people who take pain, trauma, situation, past, and turn it into sheer power. That is what manifesting is. That is what being a transformative person is. And I love that. And I only want that for everybody. I only want that for you. That's what I want. I want the best for everybody that's under the sound of my voice. I legit want the best for you. My odds, my enemies, those that's laughing, those in the bushes, those that talking about me, those that's making up tall tales about me right now, those that's lied on me right now, those that trying to figure a way to give me the boot. Whatever it is. I wish nothing but the best for you. I promise you from the bottom of my heart. I wish nothing but the best. And I want God to manifest everything, all of your desires in your life. I want it to come to pass. Because guess what? You deserve it. All right. This is your Queen Clayton Lean saying, be great. Good night. I love you guys. Don't forget. Do not forget. Transformative people are people who take pain and turn it into power. Bye-bye.